What is up, everybody? It's Nerdicane coming at you. Boy, oh boy, The Secret Project. Richard C. Myers, your boy Zach, Diversity in Comics, had a secret project, and it was way bigger than I thought it was. I was expecting like a Cyberfrog / Graveyard Shift crossover with the Jawbreakers. Holy cow, the Expendables were so much bigger. In case you are out of the loop right now, and I think this is Splotto Comics getting their first license to do, and I'm not real sure the details. I'm not sure if this is going to come out under the Splotto logo, but I think it is since he's promoting it. But wow, this is big. This is the Expendables being done by Chuck Dixon with some help by Richard C. Meyer, and Richard C. Meyer is going to do probably the bulk of the promotion of it. It's really big because if you think of a modern day G.I. Joe, and I think it's big for him because this could lead to other things if this is a success, and it's already a success. If you look at the numbers in one day, I think he launched this for one day. He's up to $52,000, which is massive. Yeah, he's got like 30 more days to do this thing, and so the numbers are going to be just astronomical on this. And I'm really proud of my boy. I'm really excited for him. I'm really excited for comics because something like this is really big and really fun and really exciting. The Jawbreakers, the Expendables, which the Jawbreakers were sort of based off of. The Expendables are going to hell, and this is what comic books should be doing. When comic books take a movie franchise or a franchise, you should do something absolutely bonkers with it. Something that you would look at the story and you would say, there's no way we could make this a movie. If the Expendables go to hell and they're fighting Hitler and they're fighting Genghis Khan and there's war elephants and all sorts of craziness, there's no way you could do that in a movie. It would just be insane. But I think this is where this stuff should be happening. Your bonkers, crazy, gonzo adventure stuff should be happening in comic books, because you don't have to train elephants. You can just draw them. You don't have to make a set that looks like hell. You can just draw it and color it. I see it so many times, especially with IDW. IDW buys up all these franchises, and then they do just boring versions of the stories that you would see from the movie. They have the Ghostbusters, they have the Transformers, they have G.I. Joe. All of the stuff, most of the stuff that they do is boring. I mean, there's some really good G.I. Joe books going on right now, as long as it's done by Larry Hama. If anybody but Larry Hama is doing G.I. Joe right now, it's going to be absolutely subpar. I do not suggest you buy it, but it's really exciting because, the Expendables are basically modern day G.I. Joe. It's more modern than G.I. Joe, and you can do a lot more modern things with it, which is exciting. Go check it out. Go check out the Indiegogo. This is going to be a really fun project. This is, like I said, this is going to be what you're supposed to do when you're a comic book company and you get a license like this. This is what you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to think big. You're supposed to aim high. You're supposed to go crazy with it. And I think that's what my boy Zach is going to do. This proves, once again, as I've said for years, you do good work, good things are going to happen. You do bad work, you don't have to worry about it because nothing's going to happen. And, so many, as we've had in the comic book industry right now, so many people are making comic books that are they're thinly veiled pitches for TV shows or crackle movies. They're making these crappy comics and they're chasing Hollywood instead. Where your boy Zach has been making really good comics, and lo and behold, because he focused on the work, because he wanted to put out quality work, somehow or other, through Chuck Dixon, Sylvester Stallone got involved, and Hollywood came knocking on Richard C. Meyer's door in a roundabout sort of way. And Chuck Dixon had a lot to do with this, but your boy Zach does good work. Splotto comics are really exciting, and I'm really excited for the future of it. Makes me want to sit down and start writing some comic books, because It's not that hard. I've already written one, but it's a Star Wars story, so it'll never go anywhere. You know, it's like, what are you gonna do with a Star Wars story? Am I gonna make it through those gatekeepers? No, I'm not. But that's all I got for the go check this out. I will put a link to the Indiegogo in the description. I have purchased my copy. Of course, I bought the Richard C. Myers cover. Yeah, and I'm excited to see it. It's not even done. And oh, by the way, the original art for the cover that Richard C. Myers hasn't even drawn yet has sold. A $3,000 perk that hasn't even been drawn yet. That, you know, he did a video where he talked about the concept and what he was going to do. That original art he's already been paid for it, so he's got to do it, and he's got to do a good job, because one of you guys out there who was like a super duper fan gave him $3,000 for the original art, which I think is dope as hell. You can hear it in my voice. I'm excited. I'm not even part of the company. I'm making no money off of that. I'm making no money off of YouTube either, but I'm excited about it. I think you guys should go out and buy this. Every other project from Richard C. Myers, he's got a really good track record. Every other project has been top, absolute quality. Because as he says, comics are the destination. They are not the stop. They're not a bus stop. They're where you want to go. They're Disney World. They're where you want to go. People, you know, it's not the airport. You're not going to go to Disney World and then go to the Keys. You're going to Disney World. But I got Disney World on my mind. I just booked a Disney World vacation. But that's all I got for this one. I'm going to put a link to the script to the Indiegogo. Go buy it. Richard C. Myers doing really good work. Splato Comics are top quality comics. They deserve your money. They earn your money. So go out and support it. Thanks for listening. You guys go have a good day. Bye.